What it do? What it do? What it do, TV land? It's your favorite host, Body Hunter BJ, CEO Nino Cappucino, the Breezan, man. Tapping in with you again for my final PSA today. This is a PSA message. I just did my few commentaries today for the day, my 3 live commentaries for the day. Now I'm dropping a PSA, man, a PSA warning to the public, man, to everybody. Not just my people, but to everybody. Every creed, culture of the world, man. Everybody. Stay strapped in your seat. Don't go nowhere. You do not want to miss this PSA message. You see what the title say right here, man, up top, man, in YouTube world, man, TV land. The title specifically says, commentary, contaminated foods, man. Contaminated foods. I'm going to say it again. Contaminated foods. Ammonia in the ground beef, man. Ammonia in the ground beef. Ammonia in the ground beef, Cap? Ammonia, man. On top of that, DNA in the hot dogs. So all the hot dog lovers, including myself, I used to love me some beef hot dogs, man, or the beef links, man. You can't mess with none of the shit we grew up eating. It used to be real food, real produce. You know how in the projects, our moms used to tell us, go get me a fresh chicken from Turner's. Every project kid that really grew up in the Nixon Gardens know what I'm talking about. Jordan Downs, PJs, all these housing projects, we all had our own supermarket. I mean, not supermarket, but poacher, super shop around the projects that sold raw, real chickens, eggs, hens, real meat, ducks, quails, and that's where our parents used to buy our meat. Hot dog, ground beef, real meat coming off the trucks. Slabs was in their freezers. Big old slabs. You can go buy a whole half a cow or a cow back in our days. Not no more, man. The shit is not real. It's contaminated. That's false, especially China. Everything China make, they recycle from everything. They recycle and then sell it back to our dog ass and all kind of different stuff. So stay strapped in your seat, man. You don't want to miss this PSA message. It's important for everybody out there, man. They contaminating the foods, man, just as well as the water, man. DNA in the hot dogs, ammonia in the ground beef. This is the protection of your kids. And see, I don't say this to belittle a lot of you young girls, a lot of you young teen becoming mamas, and first thing y'all do too is run in them grocery stores and get that cheap ass meat and feed this shit to y'all kids, not knowing you poisoning yourself and your kids. You wonder why you having bacteria problems, or you wonder why your stomach been acting up, or you end up getting food poison. All this stuff, man. Stay strapped in your seat, man. Your OG got the information for you. Don't go nowhere. Let's go. Pretty gangster. I'll see you early right now this time, huh? You missed the other last commentators. Hold the chat box down, pretty gangster. Hold it down for me, Queen. Oh no, Jays, you tell me. You and Ronnie tell me y'all ain't hit my phone. Let me know no results. That's right, pretty gangster. You gotta eat clean. And you're an attorney. You the future woman. You finna be an attorney. You gotta eat right. Hey y'all, this young lady, her name is Pretty Gangster, right? She's married, got a family, kids, all the above. A woman, but pursued and got her degree. She's soon to get her degree in law, man. She's studying in law. And this is what I'm talking about, man. This is where we got to get back to. That's our power. That's the key. Education. I keep telling all my youngers out there, you would be surprised if you take your ass to school, trade tech, feel me, and get you a trade under your belt and see how far it take you. Don't worry about the college syndrome. They've been teaching our dog ass that for over 100 years, including our parents all the way up to us. No, you want to trade. Don't worry about getting a degree. A certificate of a trade is just as better as a degree. Trust me when I tell you that. Because when you come out here in the real world, that's what they're going to go on for these jobs. You know how many people got bachelor degrees, MBA degrees, all type of degrees, and they can't get no work in that field. It's hard to get work or get a career in that field. The most average person that got a degree will tell you, I don't work in the field that my degree is in. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I got a degree in psychology. They'll tell you in a minute, I'm a counselor or I work somewhere else. So it's like, it's all about a trade. It's all about bolting down something in your life that you can make a trade and turn that trade into a career or ownership of your own. Feel me? That's where you want to be, man. You want to be at a license. If you're going to do construction, it's cool to hustle and work for another company and learn the game. Get your resources up, get your networking up so you can own your own construction company and be licensed and bonded. That's where your mentality got to be, man. So look, we're going to jump into this video. You feel me? BJ Skrill, what it do, BJ Skrill? I see you tapping in. So we're going to jump into this video, man. And it's going to blow your head back when I tell you this. But hey, a lot of us buy at the supermarket. Here we go.
To tell consumers about the ground beef a lot of us buy at the supermarket. Is it what we think it is?
Gerald Zernstein grinds his own hamburger these days. Why? Because this former USDA scientist, now whistleblower, knows that 70% of the ground beef we buy at the supermarket contains something he calls pink slime. Beef trimmings that were once used only in dog food and cooking oil, now sprayed with ammonia to make them safe to eat, and then added to most ground beef as a cheaper filler.
It's not fresh ground beef.
Zernstein and his fellow USDA scientist Carl Custer both warned against using what the industry calls lean, finely.
A whistleblower has come forward to tell consumers about the ground beef a lot of us buy at the supermarket. Is it what we think it is?
Gerald Zernstein grinds his own hamburger these days. Why? Because this former USDA scientist, now whistleblower, knows that 70% of the ground beef we buy at the supermarket contains something he calls pink slime. Beef trimmings that were once used only in dog food and cooking oil, now sprayed with ammonia to make them safe to eat, and then added to most ground beef as a cheaper filler.
It's not fresh ground beef.
Zernstein and his fellow USDA scientist Carl Custer both warned against using what the industry calls lean, finely.
A whistleblower has come forward.
Now, what this says is they're cutting the ground beef. They done found shortcut ways to take the ground beef and not make it all ground beef. You feel me? It's just like when niggas start coming with the Whoop game. We came with the Whoop game back in the days. You know, we stepping on the cocaine. Now, the more you step on it, it get watered down to where nigga, you go sell that shit, it's gonna melt in 10 minutes. It's gonna be melted in your own damn hand. This is what they doing to the food, contaminating the food. And consumers are running to these markets and buying this shit thinking they getting fresh ground beef, thinking they getting lean beef and thinking they getting uncut beef. Yeah, man. They contaminating our shit, bro. They poison us, man. I appreciate you, Jordan Wood. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, this came from one of my homies. This is a designer, man. I got some clothes. He endorsed me some of his clothes line that I endorsed about a few years back, me and Bun, man. But yeah, man, hey, man, Jermaine Seals, what it do? Yeah, they contaminating the food, the water, the juices, everything, bro. Everything. You got to pay attention. And primarily, the most important thing, stop feeding this shit to y'all kids. Stop feeding this shit to your children. Your kids live at home with you, then it's your option. It's your prerogative, not your prerogative. It's your mandatory duty as a parent to make sure they eat what they supposed to eat and drink what they supposed to drink. They don't got no options. They don't got no fucking choices. Don't let your kid tell me, no, I don't want to drink that, and it's good for them. No, man. You make them eat the right stuff, bro, and you eat the right stuff, brothers and sisters, kings and queens. Stop poisoning your own damn self and your own kids, man. I'll be right back at you with the second video connected to this, man. Young Creep, what it do, Young Creep? Derek Mallory, I see you back, Derek Mallory. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. All right. We popping up into this hot dog thing now. Y'all see what they doing with the ground beef, right? They didn't contaminate the ground beef. What they did is they taking this that lace that they was explaining to you about that's usually normally used for dog food and cooking oil. Dog food and cooking oil. So what they did was they cut it, put just a little bit of real cow on there, but cut it primarily with all of that and spray ammonia on the shit and make it safe, supposedly. How the hell is ammonia on food safe, bruh? Common sense, man. Y'all got to use your common sense. Now check this out. How the hell do you get DNA in the hot dogs, bruh? It's bad enough once I seen how a hot dog was made, I said, oh, I would never eat a dog again in my life, bruh. Oh, I'm done. As much as I love my dogs, man, wrapped it, that all beef wrapped with that turkey bacon wrapped on it, like the Mexicans be selling on them little carts. I make my own dogs at home. I don't eat none of that shit off them carts, none of that. But I make mine like that, but beef and turkey or chicken. Feel me? Hey, man, look what they doing to the dogs, man. They doing the dogs wrong, man. Let's go, TV land. Let's go.
People who eat hot dogs eat them because they taste so good. But what's in them is not so good. You know, we've learned to accept it, but I don't know if you'll feel so accepting after this. The company Clear Foods recently analyzed 345 hot dog and sausage products from 75 brands and retailers and found, are you hot dog lovers ready for this? Human DNA in 2% of the samples and in 2/3 of the vegetarian samples. And get this, 10% of all vegetarian products appear to contain meat. Clear Foods says that there are some companies producing high-quality hot dog, top scores to Butterball, McCormick, Eckrich, and Hebrew National. People who eat hot dogs eat them because they taste so good. But what's in them is not so good. You know, we've learned to accept it, but I don't know if you'll feel so accepting after this. The company Clear Foods recently analyzed 345 hot dog and sausage products from 75 brands and retailers and found, are you hot dog lovers ready for this? Human DNA in 2% of the samples and in 2/3 of the vegetarian samples. And get this, 10% of all vegetarian products appear to contain meat. Clear Foods says that there are some companies producing high-quality hot dog, top scores to Butterball, McCormick, Eckrich, and Hebrew National.
So McCormick, Eckrich, and Hebrew National and Butterball supposedly have real meat. Y'all see this, man? Y'all see what we up against? So for real though, who really got time out there in life, in the real world, to be getting into it with people over bull crap, bullshit, or miscellaneous shit, or just, man, you got to concentrate on living. We in a world at a time in our life right now because they want to limit the bodies on earth. These white devils, the masses who run and control the world, bro, they done made it up in their mind. It's too many damn people, so they want to limit the people. They want to wipe out certain congregations of cultures, which definitely is us. They want our ass distinct. They don't want our melanated ass living no more, man. That's the only way I can give it to you uncut. We are the people. We the melanators, man. We the motherfuckers that carry all the right nutrients, and we don't even take advantage of our shit, man. That's a damn shame, bro. That's a goddamn shame, should I say, man. We don't even take care of the right nutrients, man. And we the people. We the hosts. We the motherfuckers carrying the shit. You know how when a virus break out and they say, oh, we got to find the host? We the hosts of the good shit. Do you hear what I'm saying? We are the host of the good, mighty, mighty minerals in this black African body, that black African woman body, them black kids. We are the host, bro, to the world. And we don't want to accept our own power within ourselves as the people, man, as a great culture and once was a great fucking nation. Hey, man, I can't keep clobbering you niggas upside y'all head. Every time you take a hammer, and no more how big the hammer is, you hammer and hammer, you can't just knock common sense in the stupid people, man. I'm your favorite host, Bonnie Hunter BJ, CEO Nino Cappucino, the Breeze and man, for the people, by the people, to the people, uncut this Friday, man. I'll be right back on my closing. Don't go nowhere, man. Yeah, shit yeah, man. Contaminate our food like that. Ron, what it do, Ron? Yeah, man. Okay, on my closing, let's roll, man. Hopefully this video will pop right on up, man, without giving me no problems. If not, man, I'm not gonna be able to play this one, but I want to close out with this video because they're exposing KFC. I see it want to act dumb, huh? Wants to act dumb and give me the wrong thing. Here we go.
What do you want the world to?
Oh, I just cut it out. Damn it. I'm tripping now.
Know about KFC and Taco Bell.
I want the world to know that this is what we do after we close. And then we feed it to the customer.
So the same food. So you mean to tell me that the same stuff that you had in those cans all day, you put it back in there, put it in the freezer, and then you sell it to people tomorrow?
This is KFC, Taco Bell, how they take the same processed food in the same day, put it back in a can, and resell it the next day to customers, bro. And you wonder why you got bacteria, why you shitting on the toilet, your shit is running, coming up out these spots right here, man.
Take a look at that mac and cheese. That mac and cheese is burnt. Look at these whole green beans. These green beans been in there for 3 to 4 days.
And is there any chicken that's been sitting up there all day?
Yes, it is. Let me show you the chicken. Here's chicken that's been in there since 1:30 p.m.
And they're gonna sell that to people tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's steak.
What else do people need to know, Nick?
No, it's not that. It's got to be the next.
Does it stink some more?
Hell yeah, that stink. Look, smell this.
There's another one?
That one ain't ooh-wee. And this chicken right here been in there since 4:30, and they're gonna sell the sour.
There you have it. And it has, just think, mold and mildew probably grew in there. Well, that's all you need.
This is where we at, man. Do you guys see this? Do you see what they doing? Now, it just so happened there was employees. Those are employees who are revealing this information. These are employees who are revealing this information at their job. They don't give a shit about working there, obviously, no more. And I don't blame them because they giving the information to the public. But you know what? This is how crazy jackasses is. Now, you just beat them upside the hammer of truth, right? People still gonna go in them same KFCs and them dirty ass Taco Bells, and they gonna buy that damn food anyway. I'm doing the message as a PSA warning to the people. People gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, shit, I love me some KFC. I used to too 20 years ago. I used to too 20 years ago, Taco Bell. Never again, boy, not. I said 20 years ago. I didn't grow my kids up on that shit feeding them. I cooked. Not processed shit, I cooked. So it's like, bro, it's crazy, man, how when you tell people the truth, they still don't get it. They don't care nothing about the truth in this era, man. Hey, man, on that note, man, I'm about to zip on up out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed Friday. Stay safe. And once again, don't drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. Don't even pop them pills and drink and drive, man. Stay calm, stay neutral, stay focused, man. To all my youngins out there, man, to the young women who's having these kids and these babies, please pay attention to this message. Stop feeding your kids the poison. If you want to eat the shit and die, then go right ahead. But at least let your kids have a chance. Feed your kids something else then, man. Stop running to these funky-ass fast foods thinking McDonald's is the fucking answer, man. On that note, man, the mighty W, man. And watch, we always talk to survive over here, no matter what. We are taught to survive. And I'm out this joint. Ah! PSA message from Pretty Gangster, the attorney. Pretty Gangster say to everybody out there, please check the sale dates on your product. Whatever you buy, see what the expiration date is. See what you're buying. People don't even pay attention to them small things right there. You just go in there and grab that shit because it look pretty. Oh, and all the time it's spoiled. Check the expiration dates, man, on what you're buying. Message from Pretty Gangster, man. Yeah. And also, Young Creep said, which is what I do myself, my family, my siblings, grow your own vegetables, grow your own shit. You got the result back to real life, man. And some of you, a lot of you don't know that because it wasn't taught to you. But it ain't too late to learn, man. On that note, like I said, I'm out here, man. I holla. I holla. We about to go in. People release this week. This is Los Angeles.